This resource is the first in a two-part series that considers the shift in the workplace. Part 1 focuses on changes in the workplace itself. We look at some of the major recent changes in technology and the economy. We delve into the shifts in the workplace environment itself. We look at specifically how technology has altered the work environment. Part 2 shifts the focus to ways to succeed at careers in this new world. We consider the characteristics you will need to find career success. We focus on continuous learning. We reflect on the various skills that enhance your marketability for prospective employers. We finish with general suggestions for career preparation. The world has certainly changed. The level of technology grows exponentially. Just think about computers. The original computers were so large they filled an entire room. Then computers got miniaturized as the first personal computers became available. But they were still a niche product. If we fast forward to current times, the computer itself is almost obsolete with the rise of tablets and smartphones. Another breakthrough is the rise of the Internet. Now the entire world is connected. A direct result is the rise of social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have created a world that expects its information immediately, if not sooner. People no longer have to wait for the next morning's newspaper headline or evening news program. There will be tweets and other media updates that provide instantaneous news flow. The old 24-hour news cycle has become a 30-second news cycle. The overall economy has also changed. With the Internet, there is truly a global economy. Companies must monitor conditions and potential competitors worldwide, rather than just locally. But how does all this impact you as you seek career success? Not only has the world changed, but the working world has also changed. Companies have undergone significant organizational change in recent years. One major trend that will impact you directly as you search for your true career path, if you have not already felt its sting, is downsizing. In an attempt to control wage expenses, companies are not hiring as many employees. They impel a smaller workforce to do as many tasks, if not more. Another trend is toward a more flat organizational structure. The traditional corporate ladder is disappearing, along with a multitude of mid-management jobs. This affects your potential ability for wage increases and promotions within your organization. Companies also allow for remote workforces. No longer do you necessarily have to work from 8 to 5 at the office. Thanks to the Internet and modern computing, you may have the option of working from home at your leisure. This also allows you to expand your job search, as you do not necessarily need to limit your focus to jobs in your geographical area. By telecommuting, your potential employer can be located nearly anywhere. Another trend in the modern workforce is teaming. You no longer are limited to working in your personal workspace. You will be expected to collaborate with colleagues to complete larger and more complex tasks and work projects. Modern companies also rely heavily on technology. What impact has technology had on the workplace? We already mentioned the idea of telecommuting, but technology affects many other aspects of the modern working world. Technology allows outsourcing, or hiring other companies to complete portions of the production process. This may mean one company takes an order, forwards it to another company that does the production of the final good, comprised of components made by many different companies. The completed product is then shipped by another company, while yet another company does the fee collection. That is, if everything goes smoothly. If not, technology also impacts customer support. Most people are familiar with the call center located in another country. You can telephone for support, as done in the past, But many companies now also have real-time support chats. You can click on an icon on the company's website, and you will have an online chat with a customer support representative who may be able to help you with your questions. Another impact of technology is on information security. Much personal and financial information is processed online. Companies must be very careful to protect this information. This is also an example of the changes to ethical standards to which companies must adhere. Companies need to monitor the various social media outlets to ensure their employees do not post anything inflammatory. As an employee, you need to be aware that a company can and will monitor your online activity. Technology also changes how you are trained at a new job. Instead of having someone physically show you the techniques, you will likely watch a series of videos or receive other online training. Technology also has altered how companies maintain their records. Gone are punch clocks and physical timesheets. They have been replaced with online forms and websites that keep track of your time worked and other benefits information. Actually, the company likely has outsourced their record keeping. Changes in the world at large have had great impact on the working world. The rise of technology, be it computers, the internet, social media, or the globalization of the economy, has significantly changed the workplace. The changing organizational hierarchy of companies to flat models with little middle management, as well as the general downsizing of companies, also alter the modern workplace. An emphasis on teaming and the ability to telecommute change how you will actually perform your job requirements. However, the greatest change with the greatest impact on the workplace has been the overwhelming reliance on technology. Technology has created a greater call for outsourcing, changed how to support customers, created a need for improved information security, and altered ethical standards and training and record-keeping methods. How can you effectively prepare yourself for entering this changing workplace? Stay tuned for part 2 of the series.